Welcome to the Explainer. Okay, so we all have these incredibly powerful AIs on our computers, right? But here's the thing. They're trapped. In this Explainer, we're going to break down the protocol that's designed to finally set them free.
So, let's start with a problem you've probably run into. Ever wondered why your AI can write an absolutely brilliant email, but it can't actually hit send for you? Or why it can't just add a new contact to your address book? It's because it's stuck, just living inside that little chat window.
And that right there brings us to the core dilemma of our time, the trapped AI assistant. You know, we've built these incredible digital brains, but it's like we forgot to give them any hands to actually interact with the world. It's all talk and no action.
I mean, think about it. Today's AIs are masters of language. They can summarize, they can translate, they can create. But they all live in these digital silos. They can talk about creating a spreadsheet, but they can't actually open up Excel and do it. They are completely cut off from the very applications we use every single day.
So this is the key question, isn't it? How do we bridge that gap between the AI's intelligence and all the digital tools we want it to use? Well, the answer, it turns out, lies in creating a common language so that AIs and all our other apps can finally speak to one another. And that brings us to the solution, a protocol that basically acts like a universal translator for the digital world, one that's designed to break down those silos for good. It's called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP for short. Now, protocol sounds technical, but it's just a formal set of rules, a shared language. Think of it like how diplomats agree on specific etiquette to make sure their conversations are productive. MCP provides that etiquette for an AI client, like a chatbot, to have a meaningful, action-oriented conversation with an application server. For anyone out there who's familiar with web development, this whole concept is going to feel very familiar. It's a lot like how REST APIs or GraphQL create these predictable, standardized ways for different websites and services to exchange information. MCP is aiming to be that new, reliable standard, but it's built from the ground up specifically for the unique needs of AI models. So, how does MCP actually give an AI hands? It's not just about language, it's about providing a tangible, digital toolkit that it can use to actually perform tasks. An MCP server really has 4 key components. Now, the 2 most important ones to understand are tools and resources. The analogy on the slide is perfect. Think of tools like a restaurant menu of available actions the AI can order, and resources are like a library of information it can read. For now, let's just focus in on those 2. Tools are the action items. They're the verbs. A developer can expose a function within their application, say create a new user or generate a chart, and the AI can then see that tool is available and call on it when it's asked. This is literally how the AI gets its hands. And if tools are the verbs, well, resources are the nouns. These are the sets of data the AI can look up: database records, spreadsheets, user files. To act intelligently, the AI needs context, and resources provide that context, giving it the info it needs to use its tools effectively. Okay, the theory makes sense, but what does this actually look like when the rubber meets the road? Let's walk through exactly how an AI goes from a simple chat message to a real, tangible action. All right, here's a simple step-by-step breakdown. First, a developer for some database application exposes a create user function as an MCP tool. An AI client, maybe something like GitHub Copilot, connects and sees that this tool is now available. So when you, the user, ask it to create a user and you give it the details, the AI knows exactly what to do. It calls that create user tool and passes along the info. And this is the result. It's not just a vague OK, it's a direct, verifiable confirmation from the server, user 4 created successfully. And that's the crucial point here. We've officially gone from just talk to real action. The AI has reached out of its chat box and actually changed something in another application. This might seem like a small technical step, but the implications are absolutely huge. So let's zoom out and see why a simple set of rules like this could fundamentally change how you interact with all of your technology. Because if a standard like MCP becomes widespread, we can stop thinking about having a different AI for every single app. We can move toward a future with a single, truly integrated AI agent, one assistant that can understand and operate your entire digital life. I mean, just imagine telling your assistant, analyze this quarter's sales data and create a summary deck. An assistant powered by a universal protocol could go access your database, pull the data into a spreadsheet for calculations, generate charts, and then assemble all of it into a presentation, all from that one command. This is the future that protocols like MCP are trying to build.
So a protocol like MCP isn't just a technical detail. It's the key that could finally transform our clever chatbots into true digital partners, partners capable of executing our most complex ideas. Which leaves us with one big question. What really becomes possible when every single application you use finally speaks AI?